Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your alert. This is an alert for smart finance, and I'm going to be very transparent and let you know that one of the big reasons that we are calling this alert is because they just partnered with Ape Kingdom, and Ape Kingdom has made us a bunch of money. Even if you got in at the top of this candle from 0. Well, I'm just going to count the numbers from 1.3 to about 1.9, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very, very big jump, almost a 75–80% jump. So we made a bunch of money here. So why is Ape Kingdom partnering with Smart Finance? Why are they about to be listed on the collab section? Well, first you need to understand what Smart Finance is. Right now, there are a lot of different sites. So if you want to swap, say, BNB into a smart contract, you need to go to PancakeSwap. If you want to swap Ethereum into a smart contract, you need to go to Uniswap. If you want to do that on AVAX, you go to Trader Joe's, and there are all these different sites, all these different DEX'S and DEX, decentralized exchange, that allows for you to go ahead and do this. Now, what is different about smart finance, and why does this matter? Okay, well, first and foremost, what I need you to understand is that smart finance, and let me see if I can't find their I can't find their white paper right now, but I know the numbers. So smart finance, unlike other DEXs, charges a flat fee. Okay, this is very, very attractive. Smart finance also, unlike other DEXs, is owned. 51% of it is owned by the community of people that own their NFTs. Okay, so let's talk about what this means, and I need you guys to think of what this means for the future, not what this means for what this means for right now. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I want to go into a different DEX to show you what the potential is. Okay, so let's take a look at this, guys. Transactions. Okay, we're doing in 7 days. 2.2, so 2200, 2.8, 2.4, 1.8, 1.8, 2.3. Okay, so let's do a quick little average. 2.2 plus 2.8 plus 2.4 plus 2.3 plus 1.8 plus 1.8 plus, I think there's one more, 2.3. Okay, I think that's 7. 2.3. And then we're going to divide that by 7. The average right now is about 2,200. Okay, so about 22. That's about how many transactions are happening a day on Bog.Finance. So if we're able to get up to the user base that Bog.Finance has just for this one contract, guys, it means 2,200 transactions a day would be occurring. So what does that mean? On Smart Swap, this is the fee for every BNB transaction. So every day, 2.22 BNB would be split, and then the total amount that would be paid out to the owners daily would be 1.1322 BNB a day. Okay, and so because of where this could go, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely ridiculous. And then, I'm using Bog because we have the potential. I want you to see, when I go to Avalanche, guys, we have the potential to get to those numbers pretty quickly. All right, pretty quickly, we could actually get up there pretty fast. Okay, and so the reason why this becomes attractive is because I know the guys at Smart Finance. They are actively looking for partnerships with communities to teach people how to use their DEX. Okay. Now, how do you get what does this mean for you, and how does this benefit you? Okay. First and foremost, let's talk about the numbers. There are 10,000 NFTs right here. Okay. That's split 30%, and then there's 2,100 that split 21%. So if you want the ones that go a little bit more aggressive, you're gonna want to get the go-to limited. Okay, if you want the ones that get a smaller percentage and are probably cheaper, you'll go here. So when I come here and I take a look, okay, guys, there is barely anything for sale on the limited edition. But then when I come here, I begin to see, wow, for 3.64 AVAX, which right now is less than $200, you could own a piece of this collection. Okay? And what is going to happen, and what I foresee happening here with Smart Finance, is that if we put our brains together, if we start bringing projects together, and by the way, you are hearing this from my mouth, any project that I call that is a small project, I am moving to Smart Finance because I understand that I have the ability to make money off of them, because I currently own NFTs with them, and I know that that could make a big difference for my income in the future. So how big could this get? And I know that that's what everyone wants to talk about. So let's talk about their fee structure. And I know this is a lot of information, guys. But let's say they move to the point that they are doing $10,000 in fees a day, okay? That means that for paid out to the field, it would be 51% daily. Now let's see what that means. Oops. Let's clear that. 5,100. Let's see what that means if they were able to keep that volume for 365 days total. Okay? That means that 1.8 million would be paid out. Now obviously, if you have enough NFTs to own 1% of this, okay, just 1%, that means that from the NFTs that you have, you are earning a passive income annually of $18,000. Well, what happens if they get to the point that they are doing $200,000 a day? Well, obviously it goes up. What about $1 million in fees a day? That obviously goes up. And before you say things like, oh, that's not possible, I want to show you some things, because they are in the midst of adding multiple chains, and want to go against the Uniswaps of the world, where they are doing $24 billion a day in transactions. Ask yourself this: is this small fee of $180, $200 worth taking a risk at earning your piece of a potential $24 billion a day turnover? Okay, that was a big day. 24 billion, 6 billion, 6 billion. Okay, so still right around, in between. I'd say about 10 billion a day right now is what Uniswap is doing daily. Imagine if Smart Finance gets there. And with the partnerships that they are doing, they have the potential to do it. So I would suggest that you get an NFT. Now, here's how you get an NFT. Obviously, you'll log into let me go to one of my other wallets real quick, and let me go to, I need to be on AVAX. By the way, if you have not watched the video on changing your stuff over, guys, once you're on AVAX, it will connect, and then you will just click the buy button. You will need AVAX in order to make the purchase, okay? And if you need AVAX, if you need AVAX, so let's say you have Ethereum and you bridge it over like I showed you how to do in the other video, what I want you to do is instead of using Trader Joe to trade for AVAX, do it right here, guys. Do it right here, because this will allow you to already add some volume to the project that could potentially be a 5, 6, even 7-figure a year passive income for you. Now, full disclosure, it is going to take some time. I don't want people taking this call and being like, well, David, you know, we haven't made $1 million in a day. Guys, this one is going to take some time. All right, so please understand that. As long as you understand that, you know, as long as you understand that and you're in this for the long haul, then absolutely, it's something that I would suggest to everyone. All right, that's your alert for the month, and have a great day. See you on the next one.